In my opinion, Jim, I think that their priority has to be first base, and I think they will try to make a deal for Matt Olson. And if they don't, they'll probably just bring back Rizzo. I don't know if shortstop is a priority in terms of getting a long term guy. So, the one name that stands out to me, if you could get an Angelson Simmons for 1 year to stem the tide and play great defense, and it's a little unusual with the center field situation because maybe you make a deal with the Oakland A's with Olson and you include Ramon Laureano, something like that, and you send a lot of your prospects over to Oakland, but they still do have a center fielder that signed for 4 more years in Aaron Hicks. So does he become a fourth outfielder? I'm not quite sure. So there's so many unanswered questions. That's why I think that when the basic agreement is finally agreed upon, it's going to be unbelievable what teams are going to have to do in a short period of time. But I will tell you this: if you don't see the Yankees sign a long-term deal with a shortstop when baseball starts again, then they do believe in either Volpe or Peraza. I think that they're holding a spot for them rather than set up a blockade. And I think it's laughable when Yankee fans say, "Well, we don't want Carlos Correa because he cheated and and that cost the Yankees." Well, okay, you get over it. You really do, because he's a top flight player. There are very few players with his skills. So if the Yankees didn't have a farm system with two top flight shortstops ready to go, I think they would go after a guy like Correa. He'd be a perfect fit. He's got the personality for it. He's got the attitude for it. And Yankee fans would get over the fact that he was on the 2017 Astros.
I've been saying both those senses. One, I don't want him. Two, I will get over it if he comes.
Yeah, most people are like you. I mean, That's it. You don't want him, but boy, if he hits 35 home runs, drives in 120 runs, all of a sudden he's going to be beloved. People hated Roger Clemens too. Kind of worked out. People hated Wade Boggs. Kind of worked out. People hated Johnny Damon. Worked out. Baseball emotions are very fleeting. Sports emotions are fleeting. So we'll see. But I believe that if they don't sign a long-term contract with a shortstop, then they do believe that Volpe or Peraza are definitely the future.